Hello everyone, my name is Pooja. Today's date is 19 April. Today's video topic name is Scope and the memory allocation of variable in a Java. First we have to see the scopes of variable in a Java. The scope of variable is the part of program where the variable will be accessible. The scope of variable can be determined at the compile time and the independent of function called stack. Mm, there is a some types of variables. We have to see that variable and the scope of that variable. So first is the member variable. This variable declare inside the class and outside the any function or method. It is called as a member variable. They can be directly accessed. They can directly access anywhere in the class. Means the scope of the member variable is the scope of the member variable is throughout the class. We can declare class variable anywhere anywhere in the class but outside the method. Means we can declare the variable anywhere in the class but outside the method and the function. So and the scope of that variable throughout the class. We can use or access specifier, access modifier of the member variable does not affected the scope of the member variable within the class. So we can use the access modifier also with the member variables. So second type is a local variable. The variable local variable which declare inside the method. Let's see the example of local variable. Class test. In that class we have to take one method public void run. In that method int x and the print high means system.out.print println in a bracket high. So output will be the high. So in that method we have to declare one variable. So that variable only accessible throughout that method and that variable will be live for the when we have to execute that method. If you stop the working of that method, then it cannot be accessible outside the method. Next variable is a loop variable. A variable declare inside the pair of brackets, inside the pair of curly brackets, and the scope of that loop variable is only throughout that bracket. In a general, the set of curly brackets define the scopes of that variable. Any variable defined in the class, outside any method, it can be used by all the members of methods. When a method has same local variable as a member of this keyword can be used to reference of the current class variable. Now, for a variable to be read after the termination of the loop, it must be declared before the body of the loop. For example, we have to take a for loop. Int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. So that I variable is only accessible that for loop, and you want to that access that I variable outside the for loop, then you have to must declare before the for loop. Then we can access that I variable outside the for loop also. After that, let's see the memory allocation of variable. First we have to see what is meant by stack memory and heap memory. So first will be the stack memory. Stack in Java is a section of memory which contains the method, variables and the reference variable. Local variable are created in the stack. Stack memory are always referred in last in first out manner. Next is the heap memory. Heap is the section of memory which contains object and it also contains the reference variable. The instance variables are created in a heap memory. After that, we have to see the memory allocation of a variable in a Java. Memory allocation in a Java is a process in which virtual memory are the set of a side in a program for storing the variable instance of a structure and the class. The memory is not allocated of an object at the declaration, but only the reference is created. Means memory is not allocated when an object is declared, but they can only reference is created. Mm, for the memory allocation is a use for the object is allocated on the heap memory. Means the memory allocation is used also as an object and is always allocated memory as a heap memory. Java memory allocation is divided into four sessions. Heap